Well, I've been in my, like, sickish stupor patch 8 for Baldur's Gate came out. So that's kinda what I wanna play today. Hopefully it can be a little bit fun. This might be a little loud, I don't know. Yeah, I do have a current save file going, but I have been told that it might be corrupted. So I guess I'll have to start a new character, but at the very least it means I get to try out a different subclass. I do have a few mods, it's mainly for customization purposes. I don't really have any game-breaking ones, at least the ones I have I turned off. So. Just gonna turn this on and put it kind of low. Oh, that's playing twice, isn't it? Oops. And I've already said this plenty of times.
Who are you?
Reset. I don't particularly enjoy playing Dirge, so I'm gonna be playing like a custom character. What race do I want to be? Kind of depends on what sub race I want to go for, I think. Maybe half off? I'm not quite sure. I like tieflings, they're cool. Though I play nothing but tieflings, so I don't know if I want to do another one. And I hate to say I'm not really interested in gnomes and halflings. I'd do like a dragonborn, maybe. Not sure if that would really give me anything special though. Just acid breath? Just some types of breath. I'd do like a drow. I kind of want to make one that looks like me, and I'm kind of purple, so. Where's that edit appearance? Can I make the skin tone more purpley? I can. Dancing lights. Would just a regular drow be better then, or? No, not really. Drow. What face types does that give me? Oh, lot of great ones, but I don't know if that's because I'm of the hair. I can't really see it. See the vision. I'm just going to give this lady some longer hair. Okay, here's like, yeah, I downloaded like a custom hairstyle line with more options. But quite a variety. Oh, that's not bad. Of course. It's fine. Make it black. Highlights. Yeah, compared to like that, it's a lot more bouncy. I think that like custom, this one looks pretty good. It's called Eldritch Boss. I want it to be like too, yeah, I want it to be barely there. That'll look kind of similar to each other. Wow, she looks like a nerd. That's default there is fine, actually. Do I want her to have any scarring? I give her a burn scar, maybe. Maybe just a small one. I think like this one looked fine. Oh, it's quite old. Too intense.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells, be wary.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Yes, that one's fine. Body art. Oh, tattoos. I don't want anything too crazy. I think I'm probably gonna make this one like a cleric or a sorcerer. Oh, oops. That's fine. I have like pretty orange eyes, but maybe not that. Yeah, darker skin. Metallic instead of glossy, because glossy kind of looks like you have really sweaty eyelids. Yeah, that's fun. It's maybe a little darker, but dark purple. Buttons are not be very noticeable at all. Here. There you go. Oops. Where was it? There you go. Well, that looks like a pretty nice character of some sort. Definitely not a barbarian. I know, like, arguments. Not a bard either. I'm picking like either sorcerer or cleric. Probably sorcerer. I haven't played a sorcerer yet. That gives me superior dark vision and shriek of the grave. If you reach 0 hit points, you regain 1 instead of becoming down. Oh, that's nice. Alright, that's a name. You nourish your faith on the foes that create the dead and give rise to the undead. Till the dead. False life, face sickness, reaper. Did it give me like a new deity to play with or no? Sorry, I'm reading. It's really interests me too much. Yeah, I think sorcerers could do it. Let's see. Ooh. Firebolts. Poison spray. False life, maybe. Actually, let's do like, yes and no. I mean, I'm making a character. Made a little half-elf drow thingy. What magic missile? Because that's pretty consistent damage. And I'll do witch bolt. There's sage. One sage. Wait, there she is. Tab. I don't want to do tab. Yes. Mia, so she saw the bunny. Oh yeah. Let's save the name, right? Yeah. I'm just randomizing until I see something I generally like, and then I'll slightly edit it. That needs to be edited that much. Certainly doesn't look like a tiefling though. The lack of horns. It doesn't look that like She looks like a war hero, not someone supposed to trust as a guardian. That could work. Let me just change her hair. Yeah, that works. And get rid of the ring.
Remarkable. Truly.
Need different scarring. No scarring, and then like a cute little tattoo or something. And she's a wood elf, so. There. So many times. I forgot to check. This game doesn't have like copyrighted music in it, right? I don't think so.
Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked. Someone else got out.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Okay, cool.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
How'd I go? Whoop whoop.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
I'll steal all the gold.
Should mind my step.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
I guess I'll investigate. Another 18, the second 18 in a row. Let's go.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Sure.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
I don't need to.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Sure.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Let's, yeah. Don't want to do that, so. Okay. Easy. Loading. That's a lot of dragons.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
We are turning into mind flayers. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the enemies. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Already, attack.
Time to push my luck again.
Oh. Hey, we did it.
Surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
The ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late. Don't waste a step. Here
What
goes nothing.
sphincter? Alright, I need to save what's her butt.
Cave machinery. I can make no sense of it.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Hurry! Please!
Alrighty.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life.
Oh.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything.
I really hope I
Suddenly
don't
you feel a
nat one
hideous
this.
squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Okay, cool.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company. Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright then, let's get going.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Alrighty. I think it's over here.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Yank.
Ooh.
Draw. Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
We need to get out of here, now.
Oh. Alright.
No choice but to keep going. Breathe deep and move.
On the move.
Right on me. I'm gonna attack this thing.
Mercy.
I think I need a dash here.
Never a dull moment.
Cool.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
Can't even catch my breath.
Victory awaits.
Okay.
On I go.
Guess I just use Sacred Flame on this guy. Oh, it actually hit. Cool.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I don't need to jump, I need to dash.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Time to strike. Taking position. Taking a look. Hurry, before they strike.
Have to keep going. Take two.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
I'm gonna make this thing move.
Survival is all that matters. Very well.
Tormento.
Victory awaits. Make way.
Right here. Ow.
Heading there.
blood comes easy these days. One day, I'll catch a break.
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come.
Okay, I did it.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
And I'm gonna mute myself during this very, very important cutscene. Why is it taking so long? Is that 100%? Oh, there you go. I live.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through. But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Now what?
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from.
You want to stay together, I take it?
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Right, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Hey. Let's ransack this place. Old floppy hat. What does that look like? Oh, I don't want that.
If not over, then through. Anything of use?
Won't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
All right, time to skulk about.
Mustn't let anyone see.
Does this count as adventuring? More of those wretched things.
I'm not sure what I did.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Calm and quiet, that's the way.
Don't mind if I do. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
My faith protects me.
Better stay back. One
Okay.
strike could be lethal.
Concentrate.
I'm gonna save that for healing.
I'm fading fast. I'm not.
Take you.
Still on my feet.
Take you. survival isn't such a distant prospect. Welcome, rest.
Another spell. What do we want? Sure. Extended. Careful. Oh. What I want now.
My faith protects me.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Sure.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Put it away, we don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacled... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Honestly, I have no idea.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
They're all cut up now?
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion.
Astarion.
I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I am some half-elf.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Well, we need to get rid of it.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
All right, what now? There. A mind flare. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Save here. And we can talk to it.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death
Right.
is too good for it.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Take that.
What's going on with that room?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
Sure.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Oh, Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
No need, are you alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
No, I did not see you. How were you able to see me?
Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I possess many gifts, but tadpole extraction is not one of them. I can't cure our parasites.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Seek and you shall find me.
I have no idea what subclass I'm gonna. Imagine if I gave him blade singing. Gale with a sword. I could give Gale a sword. It doesn't start with one though. Gain +2 bonus to armor class and your movement speed increases by 3 meters. You also gain advantage in acrobatics and a +2 bonus to constitution saving throws. I'll be right back. I'm going to ask one of my roommates who's a Baldur's Gate expert what I should do, because I have no idea. Wizards always confuse me. Okay, I have been advised by God to choose abjuration. Apparently it's just, good. TM. Let's see here. I already have magic missile. I don't know. I'll choose ice knife and like a precious hideous laughter maybe? I don't know. I usually just like pure old damage. Go ahead, shield. Why not? I guess he's going to be my fucking tank. I have not explored that much of the map yet, have I? My spell slots are not, like, up to par, because I know what's up ahead if I want to do this little thing, so I think I might take a long rest here.
Go to hell.
And good evening to you too.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
I talked to her. I do believe I got some camp clothes and stuff. Mainly so I'm not like in drab outfit. Like look at those PJs. That's boring. Oh. What would fit her? That's really nothing too, like, fancy. There's something of dark, like, shadow magic. Sorcerer, I believe. I think this works here. Oh. Well, that looks different than what I wanted. Okay. I wanted a male equivalent. Oh, that's too much. What's there? I don't want that either. What's that? to wear a corset? It looks better if I could just dye it, which I do believe I have some dyes. That's too medieval. Oh, that's not bad. That works right there. Well, I mainly like black with a secondary color. That one. Maybe this one. Better. That works. And the shoes are fine. Right, let's not have any in literal lingerie.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay, open. Oh, Jesus. Let's try to find something comfortable. Like that. That looks less like sexy time. I will dye it. Just a black dye, really, it would work. Yeah, I could try that. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Put that there. And she can have some nice, delicate, choosy woozies. That looks better.
What were you two talking about? I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
I wasn't confiding in anyone, I was just talking.
So am I. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Okay, it's late.
We did just talk about it. Let's rest.
Thanks. And what are you up to?
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
Never mind. Okay, cool. Tell me your life story, Gil.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Of course I am. I have as much magic in me as you.
Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Anything else?
What's on your mind?
Or...
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Yeah, okay. You, tell me your life story.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting.
If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Seems personal, I won't pry.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me.
Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Alright, I guess I'm ready to hit the hay.
This is not the world you know. Rest feels impossible, no matter how heavy your eyes become. Every time they flicker shut, the tadpole seems to twitch behind them. Dragons, Gith, and the hells themselves have come after you. Yet it is this creature that lingers in your skull.
Well, alright.
You focus on that spot of pain from when it slipped behind your eye to where it now lurks. You cannot prod it, but you can make it clear that you are watching. What is there to fear when it is the one stuck inside you? It is a minor victory, but enough to soothe you to sleep.
Dilate. Well, sure, I want to get new armor in no time. I don't need to dye this. I think that's everything. Alright, let's do this.
Haven't seen anyone but us. It's just wilderness out here.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
They're gonna be hostile to me anyway, so I guess I'll get rid of two of them.
Keep guessing.
Cool.
Need to find a way forward.
Take two.
Step quick.
Fun?
Nothing important is ever easy. Another fight. Let's go.
May the dice roll in my favor. Let's light them up.
Right. Cool.
Respite does wonders.
Open up. Moving in.
Oh, I can lay down.
Why do you give a book? Everything all right out there? unsafe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Who the hell? You're dead!
Let me recite their demise.
Got to keep fighting.
Pick that up. I'm just gonna pick all this up.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I strike with precision.
Cool. That's nice.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's spill some blood. Feel their anguish.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Come on, can't stay idle.
It's the big guy out of the way.
The witching hour.
One of them.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Damn you. Still breathing, despite everything.
Shall we dance?
I'll just attack her.
The dance macabre.
Swords meet sorcery.
Got to focus.
That doesn't look shadow hurt.
With haste.
What now?
I missed this. Outmaneuver them.
My faith will protect me.
I need to hold on.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Let's have some fun.
Bodies, and then make a long rest. Breathe. The sun had just
Time to pack
fallen.
it in for the day, I think.
Below the horizon, when I first heard its call, 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Aloof along the jaw, it's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest spider. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own. The two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. There was again, above and beneath all around, so my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and the foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to the man. My silence, in one motion, his stature. A vine, a tentacle, it hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's screams swelled, then faded as Ulu the Long dragged her away. I looked down the roof chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of the herring hole to guide me. Long rest time. That was a lot.
Better than nothing.
Be with you in a moment.
Typical one wizard using magic just to admire his own beard.
A gentleman's only as dashing as his least groomed locus. Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
First and foremost, that damn tadpole.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture? Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. This is the abridged version, of course.
You should be having a fever by now, graying skin even.
Spot on again. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Cool. Thanks. Should be in the clear for the most part.
No lock, no handle. How does it open? Never a dull moment. Need to find a way forward.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Fine dust cuts the pages of this weathered book. Beneath the bone-white powder, hundreds of short obituaries are recorded in tiny script. Robian Dipple, Il Mater, drowning. Ivain Arkinson, Agma, Eternal Rot. Devrin Stout, Selene, Fever.
Let's have a look. What's that? What was that? I'll take that.
In life, her service had been impeccable. Daily did she devote herself to the Lady of Loss. Daily did she free herself from the tyranny of memory. All in time was lost to her. Her relations, her preferences, even her own name. Upon the altar of her devotion placed she the ultimate offering, her emptied mind. And when she died, when she awoke in death and found herself standing in the pale and faded city of judgment, she waited for the Lady of Loss to retrieve her. A million souls and more passed her in colorless gusts, but no hand materialized in her hand. No voice whispered instruction in her ear, no guidance proffered itself from the bleached and barren sky. Time, immaterial time, passed around her like air, coming and going, and still the goddess did not come for a devotee. Convoy pitied her as much as the Lord of the Dead is able, but could not intervene. This cleric of the Lady of Loss, unclaimed despite her worthiness, may yet have one more lesson to learn, that not of forgetting, but being forgotten.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. This place wasn't built for the living.
From the ongoing metatext, rebound by Eosefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Daenerys for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext. Her gods annul of loss and hidden knowledge. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages. Surely, or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have quantifiable value. It's simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kelemvor weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route. Not the end of the path, but the chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Keep a blade close.
Oh, I don't have a discern.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Traps. How considerate. Traps. How considerate. Trust no one.
I'm better at that.
Simple.
Oh, that should do it. Damn it. Better.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Oh. I don't want to leave just yet.
Right tool will do the trick. Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
If you can't tell, I've played this before, so I'm preparing.
At the ready.
This must be the god they worshipped here. Can't say I recognize him.
No traps, please. What's inside?
I think I took everything I could. Alright, I'm gonna save here.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Can't give up.
Moving.
One can't always be a gentleman.
I won't give in. Have to keep going.
Oh, it's undead, not dead. Uh... There. Oh, I forgot to grab him. Shit. Oh well. One of them has a knife. Here.
Over here.
Need to act fast. On my way.
The lance board is set. Step to it.
Well, so much for peace. Best be on my way.
There's another one.
Let's finish this. Moving.
A tale for the ages.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, alright, sponge one.
Time to move.
Talk to me.
Victory is assured. Indeed.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Time to get going.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
What's that?
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
It's him. Ooh.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
was a little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit. What are you?
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Depends on the mortal.
I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell. How long has it been?
Yes, I'll get out of here. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Like, I remember one of these rooms there's like, oh, magic book or something. I just don't know where it is. At least I don't remember where it is. Just going to have to look.
Let's see.
I'm gonna press that button in a sec. Not sure what that did.
These boots have seen everything. Something good here, I hope.
Okay, I have been told where to go because I didn't fucking remember. Ah, yes, I remember.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock opens, weak magic pulses from the book. Such a waste, binding it to dry, dead parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
I don't think this is my showing suit. I somehow succeeded.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Wonder what's past this.
Cool.
Keep your distance, darling.
Don't have any thieves tools. That's cool. Alright, oops. Guess I'll go ahead and leave.
What to do? How much further can I go? Seems simple enough.
That's it for me for today, as I'm not really feeling the greatest. Hopefully I can stream again sometime soon when I'm feeling a little better. But I've, to be frank, been really sick, so that's kind of a work in progress. I'm not sure what I'll stream next. Maybe it'll be this, maybe it'll be something else. Who the fuck knows? But for those who have watched me either live or in the future, thank you. I appreciate it. And have a good day, night, whatever time you're at. Goodbye.